Good afternoon. My name is Andrew Malakoff. I'm the Executive Director of North Shore Child and Family Guidance Center. And I'm going to flip the script. I had something that I wanted to present, but I found it compelling, the question that Assemblywoman Walker asked.
Winding and gagging children goes too far. I'm appalled at the use of this as a means to an end.
About the young people in the back of the room, and so I wanted to respond to that. I think the young people in the back of the room, I don't think I know, have decided to do what they did today out of free will. I think what they are expressing and demonstrating to us is their participation in democracy. They're engaging in peaceful protest. They are showing us how creative they are in having a voice about something that is deeply disturbing to them. What we all know, which is almost $8 billion on an annual basis of funding cuts to youth services, chemical dependency services, and mental health services. I think that what they express are the best of Nassau County. No one has held their hands and have tied them down to make this demonstration today, but I can only tell you that I'm privileged to be in a place where we have young people who live in this county who are able to do what they've done today. And we should all
If these young people wanted to set themselves on fire, would you condone that?
No, I know that I would not condone that. What they're presenting today is a metaphor.
A metaphor, my foot. These are minor children.
They're hostages.
Are you
You know how many ages are? Do you know what their ages are? Have you taken?
All of a sudden you want to take care of them?
See?
Yeah, right. All of a sudden now we're concerned.
All of a sudden he cares about kids.
Right.
I happen to know a couple of the people back there. One of them is a young woman in a wheelchair who was the innocent victim of a drive-by shooting. Does she have the right to peacefully protest before you? She is certainly not a minor. She is someone who, of her own free will, is up here to demonstrate Assemblyman Schmidt, she has, Legislator Schmidt, she has tape across her mouth, so she can't speak right now. But what does she say to you? Looking at her, what does she say to you?
She can't speak for her, right?
Looking at her, what does she say to you?
I don't understand your
She has no voice.
I want to know, what is she saying as you look at her?
Obviously, she's saying nothing.
So then why is it a problem to you?
It's a problem to me because for minor children, it's dangerous.
She's not a minor,
I'm
sir.
not talking about her. I'm talking about the other young people
Which
standing
one?
behind you.
Which one? The one whose life was being threatened? And she called the Nassau County Youth, actually police officers in our community called Strong Youth to provide services because she was being threatened. You were telling her they were going to kill her. And the police department reached out to Strong Youth Inc. at the Nassau County Youth Court. Now how about this young lady who services 300 kids in Hempstead, Uniondale, Roosevelt, where kids are killed on a constant basis, educating kids on the paycheck. How about this man right here who's grown up in our agency? Or no, better yet, this one, whose older brother was sentenced to 20 years. 20 years, and his life was being threatened in his house, and his family and strong youth helped him get out of that situation. Oh no, how about this young lady right here, 34 years old, 2 master's degrees, being able to get jobs elsewhere, but she dedicates her life to my community, helping kids. Or, better yet, how about this young lady who is already very free of her close friends? Don't come here and take the moral high ground because you have no authority. That county executive and Mangano told us last year we were talking about it. You know what? Sir, you told us, sir. I stood here for 4 years and I heard you, Legislator Schmidt, and you kept telling everyone in here, I promise you, when we get the majority back, we'll find you your money. We have come here to plead with you. Please release the hostages. Please work with us. We want to work with you. We love our community. We don't want this. Don't you think we'd rather be serving our communities? Don't you think we'd rather be serving our kids? Kids are dying, man. Kids are dying in our community. I was left with no other option. I am coming in, I'm begging you, sir. I am humbly begging you. In front of all of these people, I am here to beg you. Do what is right. When you talk about the moral ground, sir, a legislature voted 19-0. You know what you said in that transcript? These were your words verbatim. You said, this amendment that the Republicans were pushing is so that no county legislature, no county executive could just grab these monies and use them for whatever he wants. Sir, I am begging you. I am begging each and every last one of you. Legislator Becker, you stood with us where kids have been killed. You came to my community and stood next. Don't point. No, this is not about Democrats. This is not about that. The talking points.
Look at me.
Sir,
Look over there.
sir, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. You stood. You know what you did? The last time I was here, sir, you walked off the dais and you told me that you didn't agree with what your party was doing. I am telling you.
We need the bonding to pass. Simple as that.
So pass it!
If you want me to speak for just a moment?
Go ahead, sure.
Let me speak for just a moment.
Go ahead.
If they agree to the bonding, you're talking to the wrong
Sir.
people. Wait a minute. You see, now let me finish.
Oh, because you want to make this about bonding.
No,
I got the
You
We have nothing to do with bonding!
I'm telling you, they agreed to the bonding, and tomorrow the money for the youth program is
You remember
restored.
sales
See,
tax?
there you go.
We
Not letting me
got
finish.
shoved into this
No,
for the sales tax.
you
If
see-
you get us more cameras,
you're not-
if you get us cameras
see,
in
you're
the
not-
first
you're not
place.
letting me speak.
Now,
When did
if
you
the
let us
Dems
get a
vote
word
for
in?
bonding,
You're not letting me
if
speak.
the Dems vote for bonding, that's
You're
what
not
you
letting me
say.
speak.
You're
not letting me speak.
Listen, because I heard the
Wait,
talking
in the wrong
points.
direction.
We got the talking points. My colleagues have been very respectful of the talking points. We're done with the talking points. What we are here to do,
What are you looking at me for?
because you voted for this. You voted for this. They didn't vote for the rescinding of that law. You did. You voted for that law. And you did. Let me tell you something. You come into my community one more time. You want to run for Congress? You want to run for Congress? You better remember that you said these services are not offered in your district. You want to have, is that what you want to do? Because if you want to do that, we can do
Are you letting me
that.
speak?
Can we speak?
Are you letting me speak?
We want to talk. Sir, you talk all the time, sir. You talk all the time. The community is speaking today.
Obviously.
The community is speaking.
The same thing I told Rob Walker. We will work with you. We will work with you. Let go of the hostages because you're holding them hostage. Your talking points don't work on me, sir. Because he knows what he told me. He knows what he told me, Legislator Ford. He came down here and told me that he didn't agree with you. That's what he did, I swear to you. On my daughter's life, I'm telling you the truth. That man came down here and told me he didn't agree with what the legislature was doing and the rest of his party.
So you want to work with us?
Yes.
You want to work with us?
Yes.
Okay, we want to work with you.
Let's release the hostages.
I need 3 votes for bonding and you
Take the youth services off the table.
Listen, I swear to you, if you get youth court services restored, we'll be at the forefront of your other issues. We will work with you. Let go of the hostages now. Let go of the hostages now.
Stop belittling your children. It's not about the bonding.
We too have to take over our mouths. We can't move forward without the 3 votes.
Set it off a lie. Every time you mention that word bonding, you're trying to belittle the intelligence of the people in our community.
You made it about bonding.
It is not about the bonding. It is about the taking away of money of a law that was there to protect us. And what kind of society, civilization, we claim to be civilized? What kind of society we live in that we can rescind a law in the matter of minutes and destroy lives? Where laws obviously mean nothing. We're living in a lawless nation, obviously.
Okay.
So you asked me what I thought about minors who were demonstrating peacefully in the back of the room. Do you continue to think that
You
they're
have made your
minors?
feelings very clear. I
Amen.
understand exactly what you're about.
What does that,
Yeah, we know what you're about too.
what does that mean?
Jamie
Excuse me,
Bogan
what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does that mean that you know
Jamie
exactly?
Bogan shoots is the next speaker.
Can you tell me what that means?
Because you don't know.
Our conversation is done.
No, it's not. You let them babble on about the little field. Let us babble on about this.
Hours.